So, I'm out here at the UC Davis's Sierra to the Sea Soil Walkway because I thought that if I was going to give a pet talk, there had better be some actual pets involved. My name's Katy Dynarski, and I'm a member of the Soils and Biogeochemistry graduate group here at UC Davis. In our group, it goes without saying that we heart soil. The students and faculty here can tell you all about how healthy soil supports food production, about the chemical reactions that drive soil development, and about the complex communities of microbes that live out their entire tiny lives within the soil. Today, I'm going to try and talk about where this fascination and love for soil begins, in the moment where people make an emotional connection with soil. So, last winter, I was planting shrubs in a stream bed in North Davis with a group of students from Davis High School. They were there for a class, and most of them definitely, did not want to be there. Within an hour of planting, one of the students declared that she couldn't sit down because the floor was dirty. We were outside. And so, of course, all of the mentors and I kind of start cracking up at this, but she meant it, and I kind of see where she's coming from. We're subtly taught our entire lives to equate soil with something bad. You soil your reputation. We keep dirty secrets. It's all over our language. So, if soil is dirty, and dirty is bad, why should we love soil? I can tell you that soil is vital for the growth of farms that feed us, for beautiful gardens, for the forests that give us oxygen. But this just isn't enough. I think that many people know these things factually, but it doesn't cross over into our emotional minds. And so for many, soil remains a floor that is dirty. In this way, we create a fundamental disconnect between ourselves and the soil, and we are able to banish it to the realm of things that just don't matter. All of this starts to change when we have a chance to interact with and connect to the soil. So, after one of our planting days, one of our students told us that she really liked when her class came out to plant and dig in the dirt, and that it was the only time that she felt like she was doing something real. And it's this feeling of reality that is powerful about connecting with soil. Nowhere is the power of connecting with reality as apparent to me as it is at Solano State Prison, a very different environment from our Davis stream bed, and one where there are very few chances to interact with soil, or much nature at all. I'm involved with the Insight Garden program, which teaches gardening at San Quentin and Solano State Prisons in California. We talk about all aspects of gardening, but when you're talking about gardens, it's basically impossible to get away from soil. And the men in our class see that. They speak about soil lovingly, almost reverently, as if soil is a mythical mother of life, which it is. We talk about nurturing the soil, about not stripping it of its nutrients, and replenishing it with compost when we need to. The most excitement has been about the knowledge that soil itself is alive, teeming with bacteria and fungi that break down dead plants, move nutrients around, and feed back to the deeply wound web of life that we are all a part of. I've never heard the word mycelium spoken so many times within a 1 hour period, and never with as much excitement and love. This is how I wish everybody felt about soil. The ground underneath our feet is alive and giving life. How is that not the coolest, most beautiful thing on the planet? The soil takes care of us, and we in turn can take care of it. This is one of the transformative aha moments of our class. When we recognize this life of soil and see how it is connected to plants, the larger environment, and ultimately ourselves, it helps us to recognize our own place in the world. Here we are, tangled up with the soil, the air, the trees. This gives our lives meaning, responsibility, reality. So much of life today is artificial, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. But I think it leaves us grasping for something that feels real. Connecting with soil brings transformation to high schoolers and prisoners alike, because the need to connect with the earth is something that is universal and human. We all heart soil, and when we uncover that, that's a truly powerful discovery.